Okay, boys and girls and everybody else. This is some TeleStar amplifier, TeleStar, some Japanese practice amp from probably the 60s or 70s or something. The tone knob spins around 360 degrees. It's probably not good. The volume knob spins around like it's loose in there. It really didn't work, but when I did plug a guitar in here, I was able to get some distorted rubbish sound. This is, probably a pretty cheap piece of junk, but if somebody has a vintage TeleStar guitar, they're going to want this to go with it, maybe. So we'll open it up and see what it's going to take to get this into sellable condition. Now, that's surprisingly nice. We've got this thin, cheap Luan plywood back here, and we actually have a schematic on it. Got a little bitty PC board there with a couple of transistors. Let's see, so we've got, this is a 4 transistor amp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yay. And then we got a bunch of little capacitors. Our volume pot is stiff as a board, and it was just kind of, it works, but it's loose. And our tone pot isn't loose, but it spins 360, so we know that that one's bad. Alright, and we have a Pioneer speaker that's soldered in there. Why do they have... okay, yeah, okay, it's just 2 wires going down to it. And it comes with a free spider. Okay, so in order to get this TeleStar thing feeling well, we replaced all the electrolytic caps, and I had to replace both pots. The volume pot was jamming itself at different places and disconnecting at different places, and the tone pot would just spin 360 and do nothing. So now that all that's changed, it's ready to be put back together and dusted off, I guess. Here. Anybody who may come across one of those, there's your schematic. Okay, so from what I understand, the pickups on the original one were really, really low output. So I'm trying this with P90s, and it just seems like any signal is too much. Any signal is too much signal. I mean, it's not loud. And it kind of always sounds like a fuzz box. So, you know, I don't think the transistors are necessarily rotted out. I mean, when I'm not playing, it's dead quiet. It just sounds like the distortion's always turned on. But, you know, the tone works now, the volume works now. And from what I was able to read about these, they said they were like, the pickups on the original guitars were like ultra low input, or they were weird. And they said that these things work really lousy with any other guitar. That's according to whoever wrote something about that. I'm not going to re-engineer a circuit. I just wanted to make the thing work, so we can sell it as nostalgia to somebody who's actually into nostalgia. So yeah, TeleStar model M7A. There you go.